everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Baldur's Gate 3. We're in a swamp. First things first before we get started, between episodes I've actually found out what was causing the weird 1 FPS slowdown crash that I was getting. It seems to be a problem with Vulkan, which is the API they use, and you can choose between Vulkan and DirectX 11. If you switch to DirectX 11, it fixes the problem entirely, from what I can tell. I did some testing, I loaded a new game, played around in the new game, didn't get a crash once. So it seems to be Vulkan that's the problem. I'm still running on Vulkan, the reason being that Shadowplay doesn't like DirectX 11 very much. And it makes me have to do desktop capture. It's a lot of stuff that probably doesn't worry you, but when you're playing at home. But just know, if you're getting that crash, just switch to DirectX 11 and it should fix your problem entirely. So with that out of the way, let's go talk to this red cap, shall we? Wherever it is. There it is. Hello. Oh, there's a few of them. Hello.
The murderous glare of a redcap, a fey creature known for its bloodlust, greets you. That noise is the creature pretending to be a sheep.
Interesting. So I guess if you didn't pass that nature check that I did so that I could see that this place was fake, it would have been a sheep. What are you doing?
You seize me! Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ha! I bleed you, cut you, make many delicious holes. Yes, yes!
Well, these guys are dangerous. 45 health. That's nothing to sneeze at. Ooh! Combat log, I need you. I rolled a 1 on the saving throw. 16 damage plus 4. 3d10 bludgeoning. Well. This could be worrisome. I really should have summoned a companion before I came into this fight, obviously. That should be fine. Let's examine these guys. So they're Fey, they have Bloodlust. Unlock multi-attack for redcaps, landing a killing blow restores 3d6 HP, Jesus. They have 18 constitution, 18 strength. They're not very charismatic. Okay, they don't have amazing dexterity, which means I can probably hit them with Sacred Flame relatively easily. Okay, so first things first, let's Hunter's Mark. And then I guess shoot him, right? 1d6 plus 3 piercing and reduce target's movement speed by 10 feet. It's a Blood Sage up there. Arguably more of a problem. He probably can do some spells, if I would hazard a guess. He has less constitution, he has a higher wisdom, so he's like a druid caster, I guess. There's a lot of red caps. Okay. Jesus. So they're all linked together. So I guess first things first, second wind. Frighten this thing would be useful. Perfect. So if it runs away, I should get an attack of opportunity. I guess I can't change my active. This is like my reaction, I think. I can't change the active one yet. There's less reason for me to do an action surge here. Actually, that's not true. So let's action surge, and then we'll do a menacing ranged attack. I'm threatened, though. I'm gonna do another menacing attack on this guy. Missed, so he's still frightened. That works. I mean, it's a waste of it's a waste of an action surge, but whatever. I probably don't want to get near these people, but at the same time, I can like stab him 3 times. The reason I stopped moving there, by the way, is I'm pretty sure it's when you enter threat range they will stop. So let's do sneak attack. Perfect. Offhand melee. Another offhand melee because I have 2 bonus actions. Missing ain't good. And then Shadow Heart still has a go as well. We need nuke damage here, to be perfectly honest. Probably. Mirror Image is probably useful here. Healing Word as a bonus action. I'm not going to get the attack of opportunity. Luckily, Sariah can dodge shit. He ran from... Yep, he's running. Good. Perfect. Made the save, whatever that was. Old person. Thank Christ. That would have been bad. So I was correct in taking this fucker out. But we also want to take this fucker out. Because I have Hunter's Mark on him. I'm still more worried about the Blood Sage, I'll be perfectly honest, particularly knowing he has Hold Person. Red crap. This one's in... the red crap. It's in difficult terrain. .65 is a pretty low chance. Can I get far enough? If I walk 15 feet here... 15 feet is over my jump. Get to here. I think it's worth doing a guiding bolt here. So if I hit it, it could do enough damage. Fucking missed, of course. Let's Healing Word, Lizelle again.
Take you.
Perfect. And circle around Astarion. Backstab. Offhand attack. 1d4 plus 3. I should be doing more damage to that. 7, that's better. This one's no longer frightened. That's a shame. Ooh. Fantastic. I assume that was another hold person, probably. I don't want to hit Asterion with my spell, is the problem. When does this guy go? Not for a while. The next one to go is this one. I really want to take out the Blood Sage, but at the same time... Alright, so come up here. What I'm trying to do here is get, height. Indeed, that gets me to 75. Let's kill him. Or we could get a critical miss, that could happen too, I suppose. Tempting, but I'm not going to. Call in some ogres to kill these red caps. I suppose that's something I technically could do. Shadow Heart. You could heal... Yeah, I think I'm going to heal Asterion. That gets him up. Out of first level spell slots, which is kind of annoying. Shouldn't I have... Just let me have a look. I should have second level Guiding Bolt, right? I do. Right. So I can smack one with second level Guiding Bolt. Wait, really? Apparently I'm threatened here, so let's move... I wish I could... I used my, my bonus action to get Asterion up. So let's move over here. I am no longer threatened, so second level Guiding Bolt should have 65 to hit. This could potentially kill him, right? 5d6, definitely potential. Or we could miss, that's also fine. Burn all my soul slots. Asterion. Get the fuck out. Drink the fucker potion if you can. Lizelle has one healing potion. Surely I bought healing potions. Now that we have 5 here. Drink this. Sure, I guess Lizelle has a turn. I can cleave these two, probably. Perfect. And then drink your potion of healing as your bonus action. Just make sure you get your attack of opportunity on that guy if he leaves. Nice. Going after Asterion, because of course he is. Blood Sage. There we go, that's that 1 HP, the 1 FPS thing I was talking about. Fine, let's have 5, we'll get the save off. So I'm gonna have to deal with this for recording purposes, unfortunately. But, as I said, if you get this problem, Direct will fix it. It's just recording purposes, it's still easier for me to go Vulcan. Hopefully they fix their DirectX 11 API so that it works with Shadowplay, because that's what I use to record. We'll see. Anyway, game has quick saved, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we're back. Shadowheart is bleeding. Lizelle is bleeding, that's not great. And Asterion is dead, but it is my turn. First things first, I should reapply my Hunter's Mark. apply it to this guy. Let's move to high ground, so I'm no longer threatened.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to be careful.
Oh, right here. Nope, right. Where are the brothers? My character's perception is better than my own. Oh, over there. Sure, so that's an 80% chance to hit here. We should do a fair amount of damage if we hit. There we go, 14. That's not bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill him, which means he gets a... No, he doesn't get a go necessarily. I might be able to stop it. Interesting that my spell stays up. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's what I get for not taking rally. I can help her, but it gets me an attack of opportunity. Let's try that. That should get difficult terrain, that's why. So this one goes after me. Oi, oi, oi. I could do a range attack on this one. It's a bad chance to hit, though. Because I'm threatened currently. I don't suppose I can hit him, no. Not a whole lot I can do in this scenario. I still have a better chance hitting this thing, so I'm just going to do a regular bow attack on him. Perfect. 50 experience, it's nothing to sneeze at. Try and hide? Apparently it worked. Wasting abilities on the Sariah at this point. So, if possible... I think that hits her. Sorry, Lazel. No one made the saving throw. Oh, great. He's coming for me. Well, she just failed. Her third death saving throw. I need to get her up. Lazel. Here. Help her, you need to. That was close. Get up in threat range of this guy. So hopefully he attacks you rather than attacking the downed guy. You can't really do anything because you don't have an action. You do, however, have mirror image up. And I got very unlucky that they managed to hit me rather than my mirror images. So I'm right in front of this guy, so maybe he attacks the mirror images rather than me. Lazel can't really do any... I guess I can do this. Missed, but whatever. Shadowheart has a bonus action, apparently. She does. Why not? Sure. I mean, honestly, he killed the Asterian, which sucks. But could have been worse. Reapply Hunter's Mark. Unless I want my bonus action for something else, do I? I mean, yes. Also, the effect on Hunter's Mark. Look at that. It's amazing. Kinda. No, let's reapply Hunter's Mark here. I could help Lizelle up, but then she's gonna get attacked by this guy anyway. I mean, strictly speaking, she still has her... That's better. I mean, shoot him. 10 damage I'll take. It's not great, but I'll take it. Critical. Ooh. You need to make those. Medea. I don't think I can get close enough. Let's try jumping here. I can get close enough to hit. It's not a great hit, but... Pushing melee attack. Go for it. Fucking missed. Of course I did. I think Shadowheart's dead. Yep, Shadowheart's dead. Fantastic. So it may end up being a reload here, interestingly. Sure. Damn, wasn't a big enough fall to do damage, but whatever. Jesus. That attack. It's a saving throw. What is the save on that? Dexterity? Yeah, it's a dex saving throw. Okay. Well, that's why my people aren't making it. So I need to kill this guy. Am I still threatened? I am. No, I'm not. Fucking hell. Woo! This could be a reload. Ooh, Lizelle is not in good shape. That was interesting. AI's a bit wonky there. Broke the Hunter's Mark, which sucks, but I think I can deal with it ultimately. Right. Bye-bye, Lizelle. I'm a lonely warrior, as it turns out. Oh, God. So the thing is here, I could drink a potion, but that's just prolonging the inevitable at this point. Oh, I'm still threatened. Go here, it should fix that problem, it does. Like, I have to just hope that he misses a whole bunch, effectively. Because he's going to run up, he's going to kick me. I make the saving throw, thankfully, because I have high dex. But, so the thing that's happening here, by the way, you notice down here I'm threatened because I'm in close proximity to him, which means my range shots are shit. So what I have to do is use my jump disengage to get far enough away so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity. And then I need to move far enough away, which that jump actually did just by itself, such that I can get a 75% shot on him rather than like a 30% chance. Is it dexterity? Yeah, good enough that I don't want to waste it. Fire arrow, let's spend all my fire arrows. Nice. I guess I can, like, run away. I have a feeling he can catch up to me, but... One jump, in fact. There we go. Whole party defeated. Whew. I think it was bound to happen, but... Let's go back to that, I guess. I guess I can go back to the quick save halfway through. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just have my successful attempt now, so I'm probably going to try this a couple of times from the quick save. If not, we're going to go back to my hard save at the start of the episode and run and try again. But you're going to see the successful attempt and not all my failed attempts. It's just going to cut them out because it'll be easier. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, so let's reapply Hunter's Mark on the red cap. Then we shoot the red cap. Critical! Okay, this is going better already. Lucky rolls, I suppose. Get up high.
I guess they didn't find their sister.
Once again, noticing the brothers before I do.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer.
That's fine. This one catches up. Probably gonna hit... God, she has bad dexterity. Also, I'm not sure if these mirror images are working how they're supposed to. Interesting. Okay, so that works slightly differently to how mirror image usually works. So, ordinarily, mirror image, the way that it works in D&D 5e, I think, it's not a spell I use all that often. But I'm pretty sure what it does is it makes them have to make a roll to see which one of the mirror images they attack. But what this does, it just increases your AC, and if they miss, effectively, so if they miss an attack on you, one of your things disappears. Maybe that's the way it works normally, but I don't know. Lizel, you need to get her up if you can. Big dick move instead is to do pushing melee. Didn't get pushed, but did some damage. They're really trying to kill my characters. But you know, fuck them. Let's reapply Hunter's Mark here. Because that means if I hit him with my shot, because Hunter's Mark does how much extra? It's like a D6, right? Extra D6 damage from the spellcaster. The spellcaster also gets advantage on perception and survival checks. Cool. Sure. That was a bad roll, right? Not crazy. Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the D6, plus 3, plus 4. Interesting. So it could have been a lot worse. 2 HP. There's nothing really I can do here. Nice. They really like going after the already dead characters, which is interesting. Success, thank Christ. I needed them to make successes, because if they don't, then my characters die. You failed, so you're on a 3rd fail. I think we need to just kill this one, right? Yeah, makes sense. And get into threat range with this one, I guess. Push him over. Get him closer into threat range. I'm trying to get her to tank an attack effectively. There goes Lysel. Reapply Hunter's Mark. We're going much better this time, I must say. Then we've got, what, a 94. 14, I'll take it. Again, not a whole lot I can do. Coming for me? Bye, Astarion. I don't think, by the way, that I have any resurrection scrolls. I have one. So someone's getting saved. Yeah. I can't learn Revivify. Maybe I can. Can't reach. Jump to there. Can I reach now? I can. For some reason only 65%. Let's try menacing, because if it hits, great. Ooh, did he just do a riposte action? Interesting, they can do opportunity attacks when you attack them. I was unaware of that. Not a whole lot you can do. Shoot him. Perfect. I mean, maybe I can win this. I need to get far enough away to get out of threat range. That'll help. Continuously attacking Lysel is good. 75%. Oh, for fuck's sake. Help Lysel quickly. No, fucking help her. Thank Christ. Whew. Well. I guess this gives us the ability to make use of the guy who can bring people back to life. Let's grab the red cap. Another red cap. Woo! So, let's, for starters, let's revivify her. May as well take a short rest first, then we'll take a long rest. We have to go to camp. Let's give it a quick save here. So we're back, by the way. So I managed to get it on the next round. We just got a luckier roll on things. A player can't currently travel to camp. Is that the dead player, perhaps? Is there nothing I can do for him? I don't have another Revivify, right? No Revivify scroll. You know what I potentially could have done, actually? He's brought Gale out with us. Where's his body? Oh, it's there. Ungroup. Then go to camp. Interesting. A player can't currently go to camp, but he's dead. Oh, poor Astarion. Yeah, dead. Revivify can bring him back to life. Sure. You know what might be a good idea? Let's go with... Sure. Separate you. Can I fast travel? To Sylvanus' Grove. What I'm thinking here is I might be able to buy a Revivify scroll. And if that's the case, Astarion will be okay. I wanted to see what would happen with the guy at camp. The lich? Undead guy of some description. I don't know whether he's a lich specifically, but... Actually, there was a guy down here who might have one. But the guy at camp had a thing, you pay him like 200 gold and you could bring people back to life, I think was a thing that he had. Hey, Aaron? Did you have a Revivify
Need anything
scroll?
else? Of course. But please, remember.
Probably not, because
You're
it
not the
seems
only
like a
one in
rare resource. Let's see, no. This is what I get for wasting Revivify scrolls. I mean, while I'm here, I may as well sell some junk. Potion of sleep. Any mutton or chicken eggs or food of any description, really. Keep the backpack. Don't need the bottles or the skulls. I don't think I need the gems. I'm gonna keep this because I don't know what it is. It came out of the crypt with the skeleton dude, I think. Grease bottle, a ruby, and then I'll sell the saloon stuff. I don't want to sell the owlbear egg. I'll keep that. Stone is actually worth money, apparently, which is odd to me. Sure. I'm going up in money, I might be able to afford to...
Sylvanus be with you.
Sure. Anybody else who sells shit? Worth noting the hag might be able to bring him back to life too. That is a possibility.
I'll see if we can find you.
I also wonder whether or not my other characters at camp actually have scrolls in their pack, which could be a possible thing. Let's go talk to Cannon, I think he's... No, not Cannon. Velinus? I can't remember his name. Zelvor, that's the one. Hellrider Exile is an interesting title.
I've already heard. Arabella.
This is
9
interesting too.
summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, but no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this, but on our terms.
Fair enough. Trade. They're called gloves. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. And +1 to strength saving throws. They're pretty fantastic, actually, so I may buy them irrespective. But, yeah, sure, I'll pay you $9.50 for that, no problem. But not what I wanted. Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they did to Arabella for trying? A child. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why not get rid of her?
A thought I might have dismissed before Arabella. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
What's it worth to you?
To see Korga pay? Everything. You'll get your coin, just as soon as I know she's gone.
So I just, while looking for a way to revive my friend, I just accepted an assassination contract, so that's something that I did. Let's see. I'm thinking, because there was like the healer too. The healer down in the Druid Grove. I can't imagine this guy's selling anything. This is where the hag was.
You've had your share. Leave some...
I'm gonna cut unless anything interesting happens and see if I can find some of these people and see if any of them are selling a Revivify scroll. I doubt it, That's a pretty rare spell to have on a scroll. But, you know, maybe they'll have one. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. So, I couldn't find one anywhere. I went and spoke to some people, tried to buy it, couldn't find it anywhere. But, yeah, we can't travel to camp. I think because Astarion is dead? But at the same time, like... the guy who revives my dead companions is at camp. I mean, for now, we're just gonna have to continue on. There's not a whole lot I can do. Also, interestingly, I can't actually, heal anybody. Let's go here. Let's go to Lizelle and get her to drink a potion if you can. That helps considerably, and you need one as well. Luckily, I have some potions, so I can heal them. But we're still not looking good. Also, I'm sure I left this in the video, but I got these Hell Riders Pride. I bought them off Zelvor, the leader of the refugees. But what it does is it gives +1 to your strength saving throws, which is nice, but also Helm's Protection. When you heal another creature, it gains resistance against physical damage, effectively, by weapon attacks, so that's really cool. I think I'm going to give these to Shadowheart. This one's also interesting. It would lower her... yeah. It would lower her AC to do that. Also, I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so I guess... let's go see this hag, I guess. Things could go badly here, but we'll see. Maybe the hag has Revivify potions. Save Mayrina. I don't really care about saving Mayrina, if I'm being perfectly honest. Here we are, the boys are dead. Also, somewhat annoying that there was a quick save, fast travel point here that I hadn't collected, so I had to run back, but nonetheless. Sure, tattered letter, here we go. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad, I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag, I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to Mam, alright? She has enough on her plate, my arena. I went to a hag to fix a problem. Usually not a great idea. As I go to the hag to fix a problem. Hello. Gandrel. Who are you?
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Fair enough. Trade. Okay, so he does not have a Scroll of Revivify. Not that I was particularly expecting him to have a Scroll of Revivify, but whatever. Who are you?
Today, the same as you. A humble supplicant, come to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it. To bargain.
Why would you assume that?
Because this is her domain. If you are here, it's because it suits her. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness. And their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge. If you're fool enough to pay their price.
What price is that?
Whatever's easiest to lose, and the hardest to do without. But the thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to draw him out, I'll pay whatever she asks.
What are you hunting? Who is it you're hunting?
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
I mean, it's a straight roll either way. Maybe I can help you with your hunt. 15 is a pretty hard check. Yep, not happening.
A kind offer, but to accept it would be no kindness at all, I assure you. Besides, I must survive what waits in that house. One terror at a time,
Interesting. Potion of healing, there's a backpack. Does this backpack have... This backpack does... Oh, there's a burlap sack. Somewhere? Oh, there it is. I'll take the potion of healing, burlap sack. I can see it, but I can't loot it. Just take the sack. Literally nothing in it. Alright. Let's go meet up with this hag, shall we? I may actually end up going overtime on this episode. I'm trying to keep him around about between 40 minutes and an hour. So we may end up going over on that, but I think that's fine. There's an oddly lovely plant in the rest of this hellhole. I'm gonna do a quick save here, just in case.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it.
She's pregnant. Interesting.
If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
You get no apology from me, hag.
Ah, I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
You treat all your guests so poorly.
Watch that tone, sweetie. You want to be in my good books. Trust me.
Oh, I know you're powerful.
That wriggler in your head isn't going to get its damn self out, is it?
That woman, why is she with you?
Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
I'm inclined to agree. Let's not involve ourselves in this place any more than necessary.
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
Alright. Fine, can you remove the parasite?
Quicker than you can say yes, Auntie. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Depends. I know a devil would offer to remove it.
A devil? Spare me. Blathering windbags in love with the sound of their own voices. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul.
Mm-hmm. And what do I pay? Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
You want one of my eyes? Why?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
I mean, I don't trust this hag. Will my sight be damaged?
A touch, but sure you've two eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
You have a deal. First. Nothing I actually want. You have a deal.
Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this.
Transformed both ways there. Green hag. I was slightly worried it was going to be a night hag, I'm being perfectly honest. Green hag, whatever.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive.
Cute. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, yes. I should bloody think so. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left?
Take the left.
Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit.
Probably ripping out one of my eyes. Squelch. I assume she's turning into a scrying thing, so that she can see through it. That's a very big eyeball. Need to fix their sizing there a bit, I think.
No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Check that your eye is still there.
That color suits you. No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! Ah! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that!
Netherese.
Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Ah! Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet.
What do you mean tampered?
Bless us. You're as slow as a wet week. That thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you.
What about my eye?
What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Wriglet's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain.
I'm not leaving. This wasn't the deal.
You're bloody right it wasn't. I agreed to remove an illicit spawn. That thing is an abomination.
You agreed to remove
But
the
let it not be
Wiggler.
said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out!
Auntie Ethel's charm.
Time to go.
Despite the rotting smell wafting off his amulet, holding it makes you feel inexplicably giddy.
Where's
Cool.
she gone, I wonder?
Tainted.
That could explain the unusual course of this infection.
Who could even tamper with these parasites? And why?
I cannot say. And I won't speculate. We stay our course. We may not have yet turned, but the parasite still inflicts its visions upon us.
True. A fucking arrow of teleportation here. Where is that? Like up here. I want it. I'm gonna stack some stuff to get that. There's a burlap sack. Let's see what's in it. I mean, she straight left the house. I'm gonna loot it. Also, you'll notice I didn't give 2 fucks about the woman in here. Oh, crude chest. Hello. I'll take it all. Why not? Another arrow of teleportation. Or is that the one behind? That's the one behind me. Interesting. Potion of superior hearing, potion of animal speaking, potion of superior healing, mistress of the night and friends, cleaver. Let's climb up here. A wooden chest. Potion of healing. Potion of animal speaking, another wooden chest. Lightning resistance, invisibility. Potion of fire breath, that's cool. And potion of healing. So she's pretty good at potion making. Grant her that. I suppose she can make a potion of revivify. Potion of greater healing that apparently isn't stealing. Antitoxin, I'll also take. Basic poison. Letter from M. The letter begins in elegant cursive but ends in harsh, sloppy scrawl. Ethel. Forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked, not yet at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word immediately. M. Interesting. Another hag in her coven, I suppose. Nevertheless, it's not a whole lot that... There we go. There's not a whole lot that I can do here. What I really need is something that I can stack up. What's the chances that I can move this? Probably pretty low. Too heavy to throw. How about you, Lazel? You throw it? Nope. So I need some stuff to stack. So I guess I can find this chest over here. Alright, we're back. I tried climbing stuff. There's nothing in here that's, like, easily climbable. I could do it, but it's probably not worth it for a single arrow of teleportation. No matter how cool an arrow of teleportation is. Nevertheless... don't really know where I'm going. Also, we're sitting pretty much at an hour. There's some boxes over here. I can probably pick up the boxes. And then go get that arrow of teleportation. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Pick these up. I guess I can't because they're too heavy. Yep, seems to be the way. Paid the price. Auntie Ethel has kissed an eye and taken its sight. Gonna make critical hits and has disadvantage on perception checks. Wow, that's bad. Disadvantage on perception and cannot make critical hits. They're both horrible, particularly for a ranger. Nevertheless... I should now be able to stack these boxes. Let's pop this out. There we go. Cool. And then let's go to me. Climb on. Nice. Got myself an arrow of teleportation. That's useful. I'm gonna put that on my bar. Cool. Oh, interesting. These duplicated. That's an interesting quirk. Nevertheless, I can't go to camp, which sucks because...
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
I'm not going to drink from the well of the hag's place. Seems like a stupid decision. Alright, I'm going to go talk to this guy, and I want to see if I can find my way to camp.
Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
I already spoke to her. She's a weirdo. I wonder if I can fast travel to camp. Okay, I can fast travel to camp. That's something. Hey, dude, I need you to make Astarion alive, please. So that's what you do if you can't travel.
Spins along as it should. Dost thou require a resurrection?
Indeed I do.
Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance.
Here's the gold.
Well counted. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise. Well. Thanks.
Fate, although thou dost not seem to be in need.
Sweet. Well, Astarion in the back. Also, they're setting up like little... We're setting up like a little tent city now, which is cool. Also, it's daytime in my camp. I guess I'm physically at my camp, aren't I?
Speak.
Nah, nothing new there. She's gonna tell us to go to the creche. Hey, Will.
Well met.
He wants me to kill the goblins. Astarion, how are you, buddy?
What do you need now?
It's all fine. Gale, how you going?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
And Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
Wow, she has a lot to say. Let's do some dialogues here, and then we'll probably end the episode. I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think of the Druid's Grove?
What's there to think about? Just a group of desperate people at each other's throats. Hardly a unique occurrence these days.
I feel like I've done
Besides,
these.
The one person who might be able to help us isn't even in the grove. We should look for
Indeed.
Halsin, not waste time poking about his abode.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do.
I'm pretty sure we've done all these. How do you think we should proceed?
Find a healer. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if you actually manage to remove the tadpole?
We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed.
Where would you go?
If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else.
Alright. What's our thoughts on our little stowaways?
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I don't think I need to repeat where we stand on that front.
I want to ask about that strange magic again. What was it?
If you must. I don't really have anything more to say.
It seemed different from the effects of the tadpoles.
We don't know how this... Don't worry. It won't matter. This again. You're persistent. I'll give you that.
Tell me what you're hiding or else. It's a hard perception. Damn it. So close.
Spare me the bluster and threats. If I have something to tell you, I'll tell you.
Fine. Our little camp is growing, it seems. Interesting here we have a stone bed. That implies to me that at some point we're going to get a dwarf companion, maybe? Nevertheless, can I use my bedroll? Yes, let's end the day. Anyone want to talk? Will wants to talk. Hello.
A fine day for it, yes?
Who are you talking to?
What? Oh, goodness, no one really. Just a bit of poetry to clear the head. Perhaps it's working. I haven't sprouted a single tentacle that I can see anyway. I call that a good sign.
Something's not right. Keeping an eye on you.
A close eye, I hope. The blade puts on a good show. And do let me know if I start growing a second tongue or something.
Interesting. So it would seem that... I know he's a warlock, so he's probably talking to his patron. I don't think that she knows he's a warlock, per se. But I know he's a warlock. Yeah, let's go to sleep, because I'm
You don't
busted.
sleep well.
Yeah.
Flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Stop, please.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire. A slave to sanguine hunger.
I can't believe I didn't see it. Even when you found, even when we found the boar you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
Why didn't you just tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Whatever.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more.
You're gonna be annoyed if I end up dead.
He holds you carefully, delicately, until he strikes. It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness.
It's interesting.
Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens.
Also interesting.
You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
I don't necessarily want to die. There we go.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment. But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy.
Looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it. Good morning. How do you feel?
Slightly anemic. Little wizzy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Some of the rules, at least. Running water still burns like acid, and I don't know if I need an invitation to enter a house. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
Fair enough.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
I do actually trust him.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Interesting. Very interesting. But that's going to be it for this episode. And a hell of an episode it was. A lot of stuff happened. I lost one of my eyeballs, which apparently I now have... I don't have sight in that eyeball. Auntie Ethel has kissed an eye and taken its sight. Cannot make critical hits and has disadvantage on perception checks. That is horrible. But that's going to be it for this episode. If you like the video, please leave a like. And she didn't even hold up her end of the bargain. Like, we have this bone, but I don't know what the fuck that does. I wonder, actually. Did I eat the bone? What did I do with the bone? Well, that's intriguing. Map of the Sword Coast. Interesting. So, I double-clicked the bone, and I don't know what happened to it. It's just gone. Seems like a bad decision. Unless double-clicking it puts it in wares or something. Who knows? Seems to be gone now. Not much I can do about that. But I think we're good. As I said, thanks for watching. All that kind of stuff. I'm at a point where I'm really engrossed into the story at this point, so... Cool. See you guys.